Alright, first and foremost, I give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kwakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, GMS. Peace, salutations, blessings to the Akim, labor this truth. Shalom, hopeful elect. This is going to be a little, quick lesson to the spirit. A little will be edifying. I'm going to get a few precepts and I'm going to play this YouTube video that I just watched, Esau trying to, explain something they don't know. So, hey, I say, little women be edifying. I'm gonna start with Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshua, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whatsoever he will. Alright, so, it's like same like say, how can a man understand his, a man's goings of the Lord, Yahweh? How can a man understand his own way? Same thing with, everybody and everything, and right here it's saying the king's heart, those who are in the rulership position, all right, their mind is in the hand of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, it says, he turneth it whatsoever he will. All right, and that's what a lot of people they lack that understanding on Yahweh Shem Shai being in control of all things. But I'm gonna play this little video real quick and get some more precepts.
1964 aerial sightings occurred nearly simultaneously with the spontaneous immobilizing of the base's nuclear intercontinental ballistic missiles, suggesting that whatever or whoever was up there successfully disabled the ICBMs from above.
Friend of the show, Emily Jashinsky, attended a Tuesday press conference held at congressional investigations into the sightings and said they felt they had been ignored previously. One former officer told the debrief at the event, quote, "Now the question is, will the government tell us the truth about what they've known now for decades?" So, look, obviously I tend to be more skeptical, I think, than anyone else involved in producing this show for our viewers, that aliens are real and doing things. I do think...
And see, that's Esau's narrative they try to push out there, it's like saying Job 9:24, earth's getting to the hand of the wicked. All right, we understand, Esau, Edom, the wicked, beareth rule. All right, and what it say, roughly paraphrase, say, I'll finish that one first. Job 9:24, the earth's getting to the hand of the wicked. All right, that's who has rule. And he covered the faces of the judges thereof. All right, so they put up a whitewashed, all the images, the images of the Most High, the images, Yahweh Shai, the images of all the men of the Lord, cover the faces of the true tribes. They had Amalekites set up in the land, proclaiming to be, the Jews. All right. So not only that, but these devils, they want to paint the angels in the chariots to be aliens in so-called UFOs. Okay, that's how Esau get down. But I'm gonna continue to play this a little bit.
China, Russia, other governments with technologies or that have been a little ahead of ours that we've been different, not understood. That is a reality. I don't know about the aliens, but what do you think, Kim?
Well, I mean, look, this has been reported on for a long time.
That dude, he is at least he don't believe in little green men. You know what I mean? But anyway, don't play. Let it play.
Decade, there are these many other people, Robert Hastings, Dr. Stephen Greer, they have been bringing up the sightings and witnesses to these sightings, and the fact that there have been numerous accounts from some of our top military officials, people that we've trusted with nukes. I mean, if we trust them with nukes, they're clearly not crazy people, and they have been testifying, saying that, look, there is something is blowing up nukes out when we send them out into space. They're getting blown up, essentially, or they're being disabled. Our nuclear facilities are being disabled, and this is something that has been reported by not only the United States but other nuclear countries as well. And their thinking is that there is something out there that is an alien, not of this world life form, that is monitoring the United States. They say that the monitoring of the nukes and the disabling of the nukes happened since the U.S. dropped the nukes, 2 of them on Japan. And the theory is that event resonated out in the universe, and the more intelligent life form says, "What the heck are those humans doing?" And they came down, and they were monitoring us, and they said, "Okay, you guys are dangerous because whatever it is you're doing is dangerous for the universe, not just for your space in the world or in the universe." And they started to monitor and start to disable. And since then, whenever we've put nukes out there, out into space, things have happened. Nuclear sites are being disabled. And so this is something that some of the military officials are kind of trying to say, well, see, this is a national security problem. That there's somebody out there trying to mess with our nuclear arsenal. It seems to me that if there is out there, which I am...
All right, let me get, real quick, that made me think of a couple precepts real quick. This is James chapter 2, verse 19. Thou believest that there is one God, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. Okay, so these elites, these high level elites, hey, they know what time it is, all right? But they pushing their narrative throughout the earth, acting like just trying to keep everybody in the dark. At the end of the day, they trying to deceive Israel. All right, these other heathen nations and themselves. The blessing don't pertain to them. Okay, so at the end of the day, Esau is trying to keep the tribes down, keep them in sin. Keep them away from their power. All right, this is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, Esau Edom, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Hey, and that's the times we're in. All right, these devils are moving the way they is, because they know they have but a short time. All right, and he's trying, the Lord got it in his mind to do what he's doing. Come down with that great wrath, all right? Spiritual demon Satan is got Esau Edom deceived. He what it say, the deceiving deceiver is his at the end of the day. All right, and these devils is gonna they ain't nothing they can do about it, except play out the prophecy that's written, What was I was gonna get Salakia. This is Wisdom, Solomon chapter 2, verse 22. As for the mysteries of the Most High, they knew them not. Alright? And I think this is pertaining to it would be pertaining to 2/3 or these heathen nations or the wicked themselves. All right. So we continue on. Wisdom chapter 2, verse 22. As for the mysteries of the Most High, they knew them not. All right. They don't know them. They don't know these mysteries. All right. The dark parables of the Bible. They don't have, you know, understanding of you know, these. They don't have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, all right, of these prophecies, and you know, of how Yahweh Shem Yahshua works. Okay, it says, neither hope they for the wages of righteousness, nor discerned a reward for blameless souls. All right, and everything these devils, you know, push is complete utter wickedness. All right, all throughout the earth. Like I say, you know, when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. All right, honestly, you know, people are mourning all over this earth. All right, because these devils are in rule. You know, for the time being. But hey, that time, you know, they end is very near. All right, this is Daniel chapter 12, verse 10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried. All right, and you know, the hopeful elect, you know, whom we believe we is. Hey, you know, we're going through this. You know, we've been called to this truth. You know, we are purified through this word. All right. It says, many shall be purified and made white and tried. All right. We also, you know, we're gonna be tried. All right. Especially in these times to come. You know, the beginning of sorrows, Jacob's trouble. Hey, you know, these devils about to make it very uncomfortable. All right. But this is all, you know, tests our faith. You know. You know, Lord will, you know, Yahweh shall keep that spirit upon, you know, all the sincere that, you know, are in this truth, in this word, you know. And hey, you know, we enduring to the end. It says, and none of the wicked shall understand. Salak Yastar. Daniel 12, verse 10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly. Especially in these times now. You know, you see that the world ain't right. This truth's going out. And a lot of stuff's happening. You know, on biblical scale. Alright? Nothing else can explain what's going on throughout this whole earth besides these scriptures being broken down with understanding. Alright, and if the wicked, let's say it said, but the wicked do wickedly, hey, they gonna keep doing what they doing. Alright? It says, and none of the wicked shall understand. So, hey, if your spirit is, you know, if you're one of them wicked spirits created and you're here on the earth, at the end of the day, you ain't gonna understand, you know, what's really happening. Alright? You are, if you are one of the wicked, alright, and you lack, you know, this understanding, hey, Lord, He put that you know, he put that blindness on you. Alright? And you are, you know, you're gonna be you know, deceived at the end. But it says but the wise shall understand. Alright, so, you know, if the Lord, Yahweh Shai, you know, bless you with eyes to see and ears to hear, hey, and you understand, hey, man, that's a true blessing. Alright, because, man, not everybody has that. I'm gonna play a little more of this, and then I'll get a couple
one
more.
that believes that there's, of course, life forms out there in the world. I think there's no way we're alone. If they are out there and they are disabling our nukes, they're not doing it because they're a threat to us. They're doing it because we're a threat to ourselves, and maybe we're a threat to some aspect.
You hear that? She said we're a threat to ourselves. I remember Esau, you know what I say? Yeah, the time be short, you know, roughly parable, and time be shortened. You know, for the elect's sake, all right, you know, because if not, hey, these devils will kill everything, including themselves. Hey, there won't be no life form left. That's funny though.
aspects of the universe.
Ryan, do you think we've angered the Galactic Federation and their...
Well, I mean, I do think that the chance that we're the only planet that has ever created life forms is vanishingly.
You hear all these devils, they don't give Yahweh Shem Yahshua no credit. He said, we're the only planet that created life form. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, dude? Just straight bugged out. Fucking Esau is bugged out, man. Look at him. He look fucking weirdo. Salakia.
Small, like like just the math on that. Given this expansive size of the universe, it seems hard to get your head around. I do think hearings on this would be a way to build back some trust.
Yeah,
hold open hearings.
No argument. Absolutely have hearings. We know that our government, our security officials, they know things that they don't share with us. They should share them with us. Absolutely. Yeah.
But no.
Well, and apparently what they're sharing now is that they've known about this, that this is something that is documented, it's in our government, and now they're admitting it into the public. And these people, these high-level military officials have been smeared as quacks for years.
They are quacks. Man, I can't stand to watch these people. Salakia. It's Isaiah 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. Yahweh Shem Yahshua is angry with this place more and more as the days go by. And the return of Yahweh Shai, it's going to come by way the chariots, Yahweh Shai in the fathership, and then you're going to have your holy angels and, chariots as well. Alright? But, like it says, he's gonna, Yahweh Shem Yahshua gonna come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. Man, whew. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 3. This is going into Zechariah, seeing a chariot. But I always get to a point. Verse 3, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. Alright? It says, for everyone that steals shall be cut off, as on this side according to it. It says, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side according to it. Okay? Verse 4, I will bring it forth, said the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Alright, where's all the so-called UFO sightings mainly at? Over here in Babylon the Great, which is America, spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Okay? It says, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Alright? And this land itself, everything that Esau Edom has in his possession, including people, is all by thievery, all by robbery. Alright, it's like saying John 10:10, the thief cometh not, but to kill, steal, and destroy. And that's what these devils do, and then they try to lie about it, And the times we're in, you clearly see everything that is wicked. They're pushing to make it acceptable. All right, then you can't even speak out on the wickedness that is taking place, and that's wicked in itself. All right, you get deemed to hate speech for speaking the truth. Let's say the Bible, let's say Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Alright, you know what I mean? And hey, but that's why this place has gotta go. And it's gonna go. And everybody who bow down to this beast system and follow the ways of the wicked, they're gonna go too. It's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful day. When the righteous judgment is established. Alright, starting with Yahweh Shai. Alright, it says, And it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. These devils swear falsely by the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. Every day, they blaspheme the Lord. Alright? And it shall remain in the midst of the house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof, and the stones thereof. So again, it's the curse being the chariots of the Lord. Alright, it's going to cover the face of the earth. This is Revelation chapter 7. I'll start verse 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind shall not blow on the earth. Wind is representing, destruction, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. All right, and that's what's going to come off them ICBM missiles when they hit, the winds of destruction. All right. Verse 2, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having a seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. All right, referring to Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. That mark of exemption at the wall. Verse 4, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Alright. But the point was verse 2 and 3. I'll get 3 again, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. Alright, so, at the end of the day, when the elect have been sealed, then then it's gonna be party time, I think that's all I had. Back with that, I say, Kwame Yasha'Allah, Abba Ball, DTA soon. Shalom.